Have you ever experienced something so strange, so extraordinary, that it defied logical explanation? A moment of profound intuition, a vivid dream that came true, or an overwhelming sense of connection to the divine? If so, you may be among the gifted individuals who possess a special spiritual awareness. You see, not everyone is attuned to the mystical dimensions that exist beyond our physical reality. People who have spiritual gifts are able to perceive and interact with these unseen realms in fascinating ways. They regularly encounter phenomena that others might dismiss as mere coincidence or imagination. In this video, we'll explore 9 of the most common and captivating experiences reported by those with spiritual gifts. As we delve into each one, reflect on whether you've noticed any of these signs in your own life. You may discover that you're more spiritually gifted than you realized. One telltale sign of spiritual giftedness is having remarkably vivid and meaningful dreams on a regular basis. Unlike the jumbled, nonsensical dreams that most people have, these dreams possess a profound clarity and realism that is hard to shake off upon waking. Many spiritually gifted individuals find that their dreams often contain important messages, symbols, or premonitions. They may dream about events that eventually come to pass in waking life with uncanny accuracy, from minor happenings to major world events. Some even use their dreams as a form of guidance, receiving answers to problems or glimpses of the most beneficial path forward. Keeping a dream journal is a wonderful way to start noticing the patterns and significance within your own dream landscape. Pay attention to any elements that feel especially striking or loaded with meaning. With practice, you may discover that your dreams are a powerful conduit for spiritual wisdom and insight. Another common experience among the spiritually gifted is the ability to detect the presence of spiritual entities. This might manifest as suddenly feeling a distinct chill in a particular spot, noticing fleeting shadows in the corner of your eye, or getting the unmistakable sense that you're being watched by an unseen observer. It's important to distinguish between benevolent spirits and those with more malicious intent. Benevolent spirits, such as departed loved ones or guardian angels, typically create a feeling of comforting warmth, love, and protection. Malicious entities, on the other hand, often generate sensations of extreme cold, unease, or outright dread. If you suspect there's a spiritual presence around you, use your intuition to discern its nature and purpose. You can set firm boundaries with any unwanted entities, commanding them to leave your space. Likewise, you can express gratitude and welcome positive spirits that are there to assist and guide you. A hallmark of spiritual giftedness is an exceptionally powerful sense of intuition. Spiritually aware individuals can often intuit information about people, places, and situations without any prior knowledge. It's a deep inner knowing that goes beyond educated guesses or logical reasoning. For instance, you might suddenly know who is calling before checking your phone, even if you haven't heard from that person in ages. Or you may choose a certain route home on a whim and later discover that you narrowly avoided a major traffic accident. You may meet someone for the first time and instantly know significant details about them, such as their emotional state, vulnerabilities, or hidden talents. Everybody has some degree of intuition, but the spiritually gifted tend to experience it with remarkable frequency and specificity. They naturally pick up on subtle energetic cues and subconscious information that others overlook. By learning to recognize and trust these intuitive hits, you can tap into a wellspring of wisdom and insight to navigate life's challenges. Do you often find yourself absorbing the emotions of those around you, feeling their joys and sorrows as intensely as your own? This is a sign that you may have a strong gift of empathy. Empaths are highly sensitive to the emotional and energetic states of others, even from a great distance. When an empath walks into a room, they can immediately sense the overall mood and atmosphere, as well as the specific feelings of each individual present. They may take on the emotions of others involuntarily, which can be overwhelming and exhausting if not managed properly. However, this ability also enables them to offer profound compassion, understanding, and healing to those who are struggling. If you suspect you're an empath, it's crucial to learn techniques for grounding, centering, and shielding your energy. Visualize protective bubbles or light around yourself. develop a cleansing routine, such as salt baths or meditations, to release any heavy emotions you've picked up. Most importantly, spend time in nature and prioritize self-care to recharge and maintain healthy emotional boundaries. The spiritually gifted are often able to perceive the subtle energetic fields that surround all living beings, commonly known as auras. An aura appears as a luminous, multicolored emanation extending outward from the physical body, almost like a halo of light. Each color and pattern in someone's aura corresponds to a particular aspect of their emotional, mental, and spiritual state. For example, a vibrant red aura might indicate passion and vitality, while a murky gray suggests blocked energy or illness. Those who can read auras may notice that certain people have consistently bright, balanced energy fields, while others have pockets of stagnant or chaotic energy. With practice, you can learn to sense and interpret auras intuitively. Start by gazing softly at the space around someone's head and shoulders, allowing your eyes to relax. Notice any subtly colored hazes, shimmers, or sparkles in your peripheral vision. You can also rub your palms together briskly and then slowly pull them apart, focusing on the space between your hands to perceive your own energetic field. The universe is always conspiring to communicate with us through signs, symbols, and synchronicities. Those with spiritual gifts tend to experience these cosmic winks with remarkable frequency and poignancy. A synchronicity is a meaningful coincidence that seems too perfectly timed to be mere chance, like a direct message from the divine. For instance, you might be grappling with a tough decision and then start seeing the same exact number sequence everywhere, on license plates, receipts, clocks, or perhaps you keep hearing the same unusual phrase from multiple unrelated sources. You may even have a special animal totem, like a butterfly or fox, that shows up repeatedly in uncanny ways to offer reassurance and guidance. The key is to approach these signs with a sense of open curiosity and trust. Don't dismiss them as random flukes, but rather look for the deeper meaning and invitation. Ask yourself what lessons or actions the synchronicities might be nudging you toward. As you build a relationship with the universe and your spiritual support squad, you'll find that you can navigate life with greater ease and magic. Among the most awe-inspiring gifts of the spiritually aware is the ability to consciously separate from the physical body and travel beyond the material plane. This phenomenon is known as astral projection or out-of-body experience, OBE. During an OBE, a person's consciousness is able to detach from their sleeping body and explore other realms and dimensions, often with stunningly vivid perception. They may find themselves floating above their bed, moving through walls and doors, or soaring across vast cosmic landscapes. Some even report being able to visit distant locations in the physical world and later verifying details they couldn't have known otherwise. While OBEs frequently happen spontaneously, usually in the moments before falling asleep or waking up, there are many techniques to induce them deliberately as well. These include deep meditation, visualizations, lucid dreaming, and binaural beat technology. If you're interested in cultivating this ability, start with learning how to remember and control your dreams. With diligent practice, you can eventually train your mind to maintain awareness even as your body falls asleep. Spiritually gifted individuals often find themselves serving as conduits for profound wisdom and inspiration from higher realms. This might manifest as a strong inner knowing that arises spontaneously, a sudden download of creative ideas, or the ability to access and express complex spiritual concepts. In some cases, a person may be able to enter an altered state of consciousness in which they temporarily merge with a spirit guide, angelic being, or ascended master. While in this state, they are able to bring through messages, teachings, and healing energies for the benefit of others. This is known as the gift of channeling. Another way the gift of divine connection shows up is through automatic writing or artistic inspiration. A person may find their pen flying across the page of its own accord, spelling out paragraphs of beautiful spiritual insights. An artist may feel as though the brush is moving through them, rather than being consciously controlled. By surrendering to this higher flow, incredible works of uplifting art can emerge. Those with strong spiritual gifts are often masterful manifestors, able to bring their visions and desires into physical form with remarkable speed and ease. It's as if the universe conspires to support their intentions, rearranging circumstances and delivering opportunities in seemingly magical ways. This power extends to every area of life: relationships, career, health, abundance. For example, if a gifted individual wishes to attract their soulmate, they may find themselves running into that perfect partner randomly very soon after. If they intend to expand their business, they might receive a flood of ideal customers and offers within days. Part of this manifestation ability often includes a natural capacity for healing, both of the self and others. Spiritually gifted folks may find that they recover remarkably quickly from illness or injuries. They are able to transmute difficult emotions and traumas rapidly using the power of their focused spiritual intention. Some even discover that they can facilitate healing in others through practices like energy work, prayer, and intuitive counsel. However, it's essential that these manifestation gifts are used judiciously and ethically. Gifted individuals must be mindful not to interfere with the free will and lessons of others. They have a responsibility to attune their desires to the highest good of all involved, rather than using spiritual power for selfish gain. True manifestation mastery is not about acquiring shiny toys, but rather embodying one's most luminous self in service to the greater unfolding. In this video, we've explored 9 of the most common signs and experiences of those with spiritual gifts: vivid dreaming, spirit sensitivity, intuition, empathy, aura reading, synchronicity, astral travel, channeling, and manifestation. If you recognize yourself in any of these descriptions, know that you are not alone. There are many other spiritually gifted individuals walking this path alongside you. While these abilities can feel overwhelming at first, they are ultimately tremendous blessings and opportunities for growth. The key is to approach your gifts with compassion, discernment, and a commitment to your own spiritual development. Find teachers and communities that can support you in understanding and honing your skills. Establish strong daily practices, like meditation and energy clearing, to keep yourself grounded and centered. Above all, trust in the perfection of your unique journey. Remember, spiritual gifts are not about gaining special powers or status. They are tools for deepening your connection with the divine, with yourself, and with all of life. As you learn to embody your gifts with integrity and grace, you'll naturally uplift and inspire others to step into their own spiritual potential as well. So go forward boldly, knowing that you are divinely supported at every turn. Stay open, curious, and committed to your highest truth. The more you say yes to your spiritual gifts, the more the universe will deliver miracles and wonders beyond your wildest imagination.